Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, times are weird, times are strange. The world is kind of in a chaotic state right now. As you guys know, coronavirus is everywhere and there are curfews and quarantines and businesses are shut down. And I know me personally, my 2 jobs are shut down for the time being until May 8th, I believe. So we've got a lot of time on our hands. And today I am just going to do a fun makeup look. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit down and do my makeup and talk about life and just try to unwind and just kind of get in a better place. I need to stay sane somehow. I need to get a grip on something because I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. I haven't done my makeup in like 5 days and I'm just not even feeling like myself. So I'm gonna go balls to the wall and do a really intense, probably like colorful smoky eye. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm just prepping my skin right now with the Wet n Wild primer serum. I don't really prime a whole lot, but today I just want to layer on as much makeup as I can, take as many steps as I can because we ain't got nothing else going on and this is what we're gonna do. So come join me if you would like to just escape reality for a moment. All right, for foundation, I'm going to use, ooh, there's a hair on it. Gross. I'm using the NARS foundation in the color Stromboli. This is a full coverage foundation because we are gonna be full coverage today. Oh, this feels so good. I haven't put makeup on in so long. I was like starting to feel weird and not myself. So what's everyone been up to? I burned my forehead this morning curling my hair, so that was fun. That was a really good wake up call. I've just been literally working out a lot, cleaning a lot. I deep cleaned my closet the other night. I took everything out of it. I got rid of clothes that I no longer wear. If I hadn't worn something in a year, it was gone. And it felt so good to purge. I cleaned out all my workout clothes because half of them I didn't even use anymore. I have literally trash bags full of clothes in the garage that I'm going to give to Goodwill as soon as I can, as soon as they open, which at this rate, who even knows? Okay, and then for my concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. Again, full coverage because at the end of this we don't want to look anything like ourselves. I'm just kidding. This is actually almost out, so I think I'm actually I think we're okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna mix it with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer, and this is in the color Light 45, and I'm just gonna use this to put on the bridge of my nose and my chin and my forehead. So what have you guys been doing to keep busy? I know we're only on day like 4 of things being like super crazy, but businesses are shut down and there's like not a whole lot to do. I can only watch so many shows and movies before I get like antsy. I'm not a good binger. I watch like 1 or 2 episodes of a show and I'm like, okay, what's next? Like, I can't sit there all day. My friend Kai, he literally watched The Circle in 1 night. You know that Netflix show, The Circle? There's like 10 episodes and he watched them all in 1 night. And I'm like, I just can't do that. Like, I'll get bored. At like some point, I'm just gonna end up on my phone the whole episode. And I'm like, wait, I missed everything. And then I realize I'm not even watching anything anymore. I don't know. I just feel like I need to do stuff. Like sitting at home and being quiet and to myself is just not how I vibe. I like to be around people. I can be home by myself like 1 or 2 days and then I'm like, this sucks. I'm done. But this is where we're at right now. So I'm just gonna talk to myself, to you guys. I'm gonna set my concealer with the Fenty Beauty setting powder. I don't really like powders like this, but I just kind of dump it in the cap and then just tap it in and then set my concealer with it so that it doesn't crease. Okay, we're gonna move on to eyebrows. I'm using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, my Anastasia Brow Gel, and I usually use like a dark brown eyeshadow to fill in like the tiny little gaps. I'm using this dark shade right here. So I'm gonna do that probably off camera, to be honest, because it's boring to watch. So I'll be right back.
In the living room, chilling, watching television. It's been a year now. Think I figured out how to let you go and let communication die. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You come over and you'd stay the night.
Oh, the song hits different now. Okay, we got the brows on. Now we're not looking like a crazy person. I'm gonna take the foundation off my lips because it's bothering me. Okay, We are all good now. Let's move on to eyeshadow and then we'll finish the face. Doing things a little out of order today because this world is out of order and now I'm out of order. Let's put some chapstick on. All right, look at this palette. Look at this dust. This is the Urban Decay Electric palette. Clearly I do not dive into color as much as I used to anymore, but today we're gonna change that. I think since I'm not leaving the house and it doesn't matter what I look like, I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm still gonna make it look cute, but okay, hold on. Let's start over. Let's start with a transition color. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do, okay, I kind of want to do like a blue and purple look, so I'm going to use a neutral transition color. This is all warm. Pause. I'll just use this Morphe Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette, and I'm going to take this shade in the color Hush Rush, and I'm going to put that in my crease using the brush that I always use for applying a transition shade, and this is the Sigma, oh Lord, it's completely rubbed off. No, it's not. Sigma E10. And with the state of the world that we're in right now, I'll probably be eating this brush in 3 weeks. So I didn't even mention to you guys about this really cool actually, contest that I won. So actually on Valentine's Day, so a little over a month ago, I'm sitting at home and I get a follow and a message from Stephanie Letta. Now, if you don't know who that is, she is one of the OG YouTubers. She was literally the first girl I ever watched. I was Googling how to do a coconut hair mask back in my freshman or sophomore year of high school, and her video popped up, and I had never been on YouTube. I didn't know that it had any kind of influencers on it. Well, back then, nobody was an influencer. So anyway, she had a giveaway on her channel for her 10-year YouTube anniversary, and you needed to write a comment and let her know, this is looking really sloppy. Like, do I even remember how to put makeup on? I never comment on videos. I'm not really like a commenter. Like, I don't comment a whole lot, but I just felt so compelled because I was like, I have been watching this girl since like day one. So let me just throw a comment and let her know how I got to start watching her. And like, who knows? Like, it's gonna have thousands of comments. I'm not gonna win. A month later, I still hadn't heard anything, and I was like, she must have picked the winner and just not announced it. It's fine. Like a week later after that, after I realized I probably didn't win, it was Valentine's Day and I was hanging out with some friends and I get a follow from her, and I was like, oh my God, guys, like Stephanie Letta just followed me. I entered her giveaway. I wonder if this has to mean something. So I messaged her first and I was like, oh my God, literally freaking out. Been watching you forever. Love you, girl. Thanks for the follow. And she messaged me like 2 minutes later. She's like, hey girl, figured I'd throw you a follow since you won my giveaway. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I literally started crying. Basically what the giveaway is that she's going to fly to your hometown, hang out with you for a couple days, and just like spend some time together. And I literally started crying. I was losing my mind. I've never won anything like that before. Sorry, I'm just diving in. I'm taking the color Jilted from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm just throwing it on my lid because there are no rules anymore. But anyways, so it was super exciting. We've been talking back and forth, and now with this whole coronavirus situation, we've had to really kind of postpone it. She's like, I promise it's still gonna happen, but we're just gonna have to postpone the planning. And I was like, that's like totally fine. Like, I get it. Like, I can't even leave my house past 11 p.m. right now. Super excited about that. It's gonna be so much fun. She said she's gonna vlog it, so I'm really excited to see how that comes out. I thought about asking her if I could vlog it too, but I don't want to seem like I'm like, you know, like I feel weird doing that. So I think I'm just going to be on her channel. So once that is up and once we do it, I will link it because she's got like over 1 million subscribers. She's like super successful on YouTube. She lives in upstate New York. So she's traveling down here to hang out with little old me. I promised her I'd take her to Disney and drink wine. Sorry, I took a break to kind of fix up this purple situation. We're getting there. We're getting there. Sorry, this mirror is in the way. I need it this close to make this look good because we're in a dangerous territory right now of this looking like trash. So I'm taking the color Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric palette, which is actually an appropriate name. It's this really pretty blue color, and you know what? We're gonna try and save this look. I'm gonna pop it in the outer corners of my eye to add some new dimension. And yeah, we're just gonna layer this on top of the purple and hopefully she looks cute in the end. So this look kind of got away from me, and unfortunately it was all off camera. So that's really, really cool. Summer, way to go. Basically I took these two palettes right here and I just mixed a bunch of purples and blues, and oh, I'm so mad I forgot to hit freaking play. I was just listening to music and I got into it and it really, really got away from me. Yeah, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna pretend like you guys saw every step on how I just did this to fix it, because it was looking like a hot mess earlier, and it honestly kind of still does look a little like a hot mess. Let's move on to face. I'm gonna take the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm gonna take this little baby brush, if I can find it, right here. Little chicken nuggets. This is the Morphe M100, and we're gonna swirl her in there and really carve out these cheekbones. So guys, I just have to tell you guys about this app called Zoom. Ooh, I sounded like I was sponsored, but I'm not. I just really enjoyed it. So during this quarantine, you can't really hang out with people. And I have this group of friends. There's literally 12 of us in a group chat. And even before the coronavirus was a thing, we were all talking every single day, hanging out every day. It got to the point where we were like, we're all very codependent on each other. Like, this isn't even like healthy, I don't think. Like, we're all like super close all of a sudden in each other's lives. Anyways, this quarantine has really been messing with us and our flow, so we got this app called Zoom, and basically it's just like a video chatting. I just smacked my computer. Basically it's just like a video chatting app, and it's kind of like Skype, but it works a lot better in my opinion. And it's super fun because you get like all the little squares of everybody on the screen. You can do it on your phone or you can do it on your computer. I do it on my MacBook and it works really well. And I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. It was like day 2 of quarantine, and that's what we were doing because we all have no lives and we're obsessed with each other and we all need help. But it was super fun. My friend, who's not really in that group, but she kind of sees how we all are together, she was like, y'all need a TV show. Like, you guys are weird. We're all really codependent to the point of insanity. If you are like me and you need your friends with you 24/7, no breaks, then download Zoom. Get you friends who you can just be with 24/7, because it's a really good time. Probably not healthy, but it's a good time. And there's so many dynamics in our friendship. Like, I literally feel like we could have a TV show, and it might be kind of interesting because there's so many layers. Now I'm using Morphe's Glamour Bronze Megastar. It's a really big bronzer that I've already hit pan on. And I'm using that to go over and on top of the contour to warm it up. So this would be bronzing. What we did earlier was contouring. This part is bronzing. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna use the Dallas from Benefit. It smells like a nursing home, not gonna lie, but it's like a really neutral blush. It's not too pink, not too orange. I don't love super pink blushes on me, so I always tend to go for peachy ones. So this is a little bit different than that. It's honestly more like a bronzer. Like, look at this color. It's like skin color, but they market it as a blush, and honestly, it does give my cheeks a little bit of a glow. I don't know if you can tell. The step I never skip, my KKW brightener. This is a lifesaver, especially when you do looks like this. If you have any fallout that you weren't able to get rid of, this will cover it. So it's like this just basically white powder, and I just pop it under my eye. And I feel like you can already see a difference of this eye and that eye. Like, look at that. It's like magic. Thanks, Kim, for making me look pretty. Okay, we basically just have the lip left. And I think we're done with this quarantine look. I don't know what lip I should do. I feel like I do the same lip like in every video because I like the same stuff. Maybe I'll just do a gloss. This is the Shane Dawson collab with Jeffree Star, the gloss. And like, to be really, really real, it's like leaking. And this fell off. So just kidding. We're actually not going to use that. I don't know what happened there. Like, it did that like day 2 from when I had it. So maybe they just rushed production too much because 1.5 million people bought it. I don't know. Go with my go-to, the Carly Biba Il Makiage collab. All of my setting sprays are currently empty, so I can't really set it with anything, but normally let's just pretend. Perfect. Wow, I'm really bored. I'm just dragging this video out because I have nothing else to do. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Sorry it was kind of weird and all over the place. I feel a little weird and all over the place. Like right now I'm not working and I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that when I'm sitting down doing my makeup, I just kind of forget everything for a little bit. This is honestly like the best I've felt in a while. I haven't done my makeup in like almost a week, so it just felt so good to just pile it on and sit here and just, I don't know, relax for a minute. Now I have to clean up this really big mess I make because I don't know how to put anything back when I do my makeup and I just throw it all on my counter. So I'm gonna do that. Stay safe, guys. This will be over soon and then we can all get back to normal, hopefully sooner than later. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.